Alright, I'm back. Wait, what? Oh. You are a little...
I know. It's just 71 something.
I'm just so good at this game. Just like so good.
That's, last round. Never mind.
Yeah, Mike, I'm way better than you, Mike. 95 in the head?
I literally have choked.
You spammer! You're a spammer with that shotgun, bro. I dare you to come up there. And you spamming? Or are you spamming me, mate?
You were literally cracked.
No, I'm cracked.
Really not. This is literally joking.
Wait, what? Oh! I couldn't,
That
like,
was
take
not
your
wall.
wall.
You had your bullets out. I was playing with the kid earlier. He said he had aim.
I had aimbot. I don't got
No, a
aimbot.
kid earlier said. A kid earlier that I was playing with said he did have.
My god.
What? I edited mine.
Spammer! You spammer!
Wait, what team are you? What
I'm
team
the...
are you?
I don't know.
Oh, you're red. You're red. You're red. You're red.
Bro, it's getting close. 49. Dead.
Alright, bye.
Alright, see ya. Bye, bruv. Yeah. Go outside and put Flynn in where? Yeah. He needs me? For what? So, Mom, are they coming? Is Carter and stuff coming? Are they coming? Carter? You? You said they were coming. Yeah? And a bit, well, no, not really you kind of thing. No, you were saying like, oh, we have to get Carter to play, otherwise they're not gonna come with the music. Oh, boxes. Back in what boxes? Come on. You're gonna put it upside down or not? Yeah. Upside down, yeah. No, there's no more for this last box. I had some fun on some of the games just now because I found this guy that was like But I want you to mix me either black bags or this color, crack, and then just black tissue. Like really sleek, like craft paper, black tissue, that's it. Or it can be a black bag with white tissue, also really stand out. And then that heavy application. Black, all black bags, white tissue. And then it'll look really sharp. so hard. And he said this in your eye, he's gonna be like, what the heck are you trying to tell me?
Professional Fortnite players boldly carrying a shotgun and no other weapons. This game is from the solo battle finals where every victory is worth $100, and longevity is more important than anything. MNC's global champion Cooper lands at risky wheels, and since he has the entire PY to himself, he's able to find 2 rifts, max minis, and a chug jug. He has a full inventory, however he also finds a grappler which saves so many materials in every rotation and is absolutely crucial to pick up. Now he can't drop the chug jug as he'll be left with only minis to heal himself, leaving him weak and vulnerable. He can't drop the minis as he'll lose all his fast heals and be left with 15-second slow chug jug. He can't drop the rifts as these allow you to completely bypass the first 2 moving zones, and he can't drop the shotgun as he'll have no way to win a fight and he won't be able to win the final 1v1 to win the game for $100. So he drops the most expendable item, which is his assault rifle. Professional Fortnite players boldly carry watermelon taco. It's okay if your melons aren't the same size. We'll slice up our water, filling out perfect squares like this. Then into a pan with 2 cups sugar and 1 cup water. Now shove in your skewer. When the sugar's ready, we dip and plunge it in ice. That looks easily one of my favorites. So everybody here acting skills. Go. So what's the type of necklace? I like with less than like $1,000. Oh yeah, I don't even. That's not even my health for real. What's the type of necklace? I like with less than like $1,000. Oh yeah, I don't even. That's not even my health for real. Oh. 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 Wow, these look delicious. Add your Jolly Ranchers to a bowl, then toss it in the microwave. And once it's bubbling, dip your grapes, then coat them in Pop Rocks. Listen, that is not true. to make 1,000 pounds of bacon jerky. We start with premium bacon. Make edible blue glass. Into a pan with 2 cups of sugar, 1/2 cup corn syrup, 1 cup water, and a few drops of blue food color. Bring the mixture to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, then pour it out and let it set. To finish, we'll break up our glass, weigh it out, and there you have it. It's 99.2% pure. Is a mega RV, and this is a micro RV. We're going to be spending the next 24 hours on the road trip. Ready? All right, let's go see the inside of the micro RV. Not much going on in here. We've got the living room over here. We've got our micro kitchen. Don't forget about the best part. We have a shower toilet combo. We're going to be spending $1,000 on this road trip. Let's begin. Skateboard. What is that? What? How much room do you think we have? I'm in charge of entertainment. Anchors up. Go! We want to go on an adventure. We want to go somewhere unexpected, somewhere dangerous, someplace no one's camped before. Let me ask you something. When you go on a road In over 4 years since the Fortnite World Cup, and there were 100 solos and 50 duos, but how many of them are still playing Fortnite today? This video is...
Willie, you know that shop? What you've been dreaming of?
Before the factory. This is going to be the best chocolate shop the world has ever seen. Before the Opa Loopers. I'm looking to let you out my sight. Wonka, rated PG, December 15th. Nissan has a car for everyone.
At Nissan, boys all we do.
In over 4 years since the Fortnite World Cup, and there were 100 solos and 50 duos, but how many of them are still playing Fortnite today? This video is brought to you by HFN.
A lot has changed since then. Some of the best players at the time quitting, and new ones who didn't even play back then dominating nowadays. Today we'll be looking at the careers of World Cup players who are still playing the game and see where they're at today. Side
I wonder
note,
what the
I'll only
percentage
go over
is.
players from the solo World Cup, and for them to count as active, they have had to play the most recent FNCS.
Okay.
Right into it,
Solo
our first
World
player
Cup.
to start off the list has to be the one and only World Cup winner,
Uga. He's still playing, he's still winning FNCSs.
People literally use his name to describe someone who's good at the game. After destroying everyone and winning the World Cup, he would place top 5 in multiple FNCSs, but wasn't able to quite get that win. Until over 2 years later, he would finally get his first FNCS win in Chapter 2 Season 8 of Trios. And in that same season, he would go on to win the Grand Royale, which had the biggest prize pool we've seen since the World Cup. And once again, going into Chapter 3 Season 1, he would win again, making him a back-to-back-to-back 3x.
He beat the washed allegations.
But since then, he's had even more top
He beat
5s
the
in
washed
FNCS.
allegations.
And before the switch to NA Central, he was the most earned player in NA East online with over 500 grand earned. Next is another player I'm sure you're all familiar
Epic Whale.
with, and that would be Epic Whale.
And he's still
After
playing.
starting the World Cup and winning $1.2 million, he would go on to have an incredibly successful career. He ended up dominating the NA West region, winning 6 FNCSs, which makes him the player with the most FNCS wins out of any region.
West
And
Coast
he's
does
also
not have
every
a
single
proper
player.
competitive scene. Thank God they merged it.
He also created his own very successful mousepad company with his brother. And that's not it. He went on to win the first LAN after COVID, which would be the Gamers 8
Oh,
tournament.
yeah, I remember that.
Earning $250,000. And nowadays he has $350K earned online and is playing in this recent FNCS with Clicks. For all the Brazil fans out there, next up we have King.
He's still
Impressing
playing.
everybody with his fighting skills, he finished.
He was
fifth,
peeing in the cup.
and he didn't stop there. He is still considered one of the best players in Brazil, winning 3 different FNCS titles, in solos, trios, and duos.
Crazy.
Over 220K earned online over the years, and I'm sure he'll continue to increase that. Next is the 10th place finisher, earning 225 grand, and it's the Canadian
Thatch.
goat Thatch. Many of you probably recognize his name if you follow comp, but you might be surprised to hear that he's a super OG. Batch has continued to consistently prove he's a top competitor, making a bunch of grand finals, but his best placement would be a third, not quite getting that win. Yet he's been able to earn over 100k online, and now him and his duo Pamstu, who have been playing together since Chapter 2 Season 6, are considered one of the best teams in NA. So it wouldn't surprise me if they pulled off a win in the future. I mentioned Clicks before, and obviously he is on this list.
Yep.
After qualifying 5 times for the World Cup, he ended up in a respectable 18th place, getting 112,500.
Bro, he looked like a little kid here, bro.
Since Clicks has become the face of competitive Fortnite, pulling tens of thousands of live viewers on stream, having over 6 million followers on Twitch and over 2 million on YouTube. Unfortunately, his competitive career hasn't really seen as much success as his content career. Obviously, he's seen some success, and he's one of the best fighters on NA, but he lacks the placements to prove that he is the best. His best FNCS placement being a 4th, but he would still earn over 200k online.
If he didn't stream his tournaments as much, you'd have better placements.
Next up, we got Indreda, who placed 24th. Indreda has had a very interesting career after having many ups and downs. In the Season X FNCS right after the World Cup, he would place 2nd.
So is he only going over the people who are still playing, or are we going to highlight the people who stopped playing?
Season 6 FNCS, where he played with Mr. Savage and Repsguard, and he would again get another 2nd place. But after that, the inconsistency would continue, and since then, he hasn't really had any other good crazy placements. But he's managed to earn himself over 250k online, so I'm sure he's doing just fine. And speaking of Savage, we have him up next, placing 29th. And much like Clicks, he is one of the biggest faces of competitive
and streaming,
and has grown a following of over 3 million on Twitch and 2 million on YouTube. And with FNCS, his best placement would be that 2nd with Indreda. And apart from that, he hasn't actually had any other crazy FNCS performances. However, he has still earned over 150 grand online, and nowadays, playing with Vidil, he is looking better than ever. Another player I'm sure you've all heard about would be Leche, getting 32nd.
Yep.
Now, like some of the other players I mentioned, Leche has found more success in content than anything else.
It's a 70-million-year-old dinosaur fossil. How is that possible? Look, a long time ago, dinosaurs roamed the earth, and one day, bada bing, bada boom, they died. For centuries, we've been on the hunt for their remains. This is a big responsibility. You can't just let a random, underprepared guy excavate a rich dinosaur fossil site. I'm on a road trip to the middle of the Texan desert, Big Bend, where countless dinosaur fossils have been found. I will hopefully be returning home in the next 48 hours with a dinosaur fossil in the front seat of this luxury vehicle. Okay, now you're probably wondering what car I'm driving. I'll get a clip. So here's what happened on my way. On hour 3, I got a fun drink and asked someone to take a photo of my outfit. Didn't go fully to plan. Dinosaurs! On hour 6, I got to the desert. That's exciting. On hour 7, I got another fun drink. Cheers, have a good one. You hear about the dinosaurs out there? Yeah, I'm gonna find them. On hour 8, I drank it and drove the car. I think I see a dinosaur on that mountain. Grrr, sorry, I don't know. Just having fun with this edit. In hour 9, I finally got to our fossil site. Andre! Good to see you. This is Andre, a real paleontologist and the dinosaur expert from Pawn Stars. That's right, he was on TV. There are dinosaurs here. Yes, there are dinosaurs here. No way! And yes, he's allowing me to excavate his land that is rich with fossils. And he scouted out this property in particular using geological surveys.
I think anybody can be a paleontologist, and that's why kids are attracted to it. But field work is a different animal, and I don't know if Ryan's really up for it, but I guess we'll find out.
So here's our game plan. Step 1, search for a good spot to excavate. Step 2, dig. Pretty straightforward. Step 3, find fossils embedded in the rock. And step 4, get a big juicy burger.
Okay, that was my idea. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm about to hit the sack. Who invented that as a way to say, I'm going to bed? That's just an example clip. I'm not going to leave the flashlight on all night. Seriously, I'll see them. I added those bird sound effects. There aren't any birds out here. I woke up super early before the sunrise, brushed my teeth, got some yummy breakfast, and then, good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm here at Andre's fossil site. I beat him here. I'm getting a little head start. I kind of know the process of how to start digging up these fossils, so hopefully when he comes, I'll have some dinosaur skulls. With my luck, they're going to find another fossil down here at some point. Here is a comprehensive list of our tools. Gloves, hammer, chisel, alright, whistle, handsome guy. Andre! Hey! Good morning!
Good morning. You ready to do this?
I got gloves on.
Alright.
Alright, let's do it. So Andre told me to get started in this very specific spot. He's already scouted out this entire area, and this spot right here runs along an ancient creek bed. Yes, there are rumored to be bone fragments, teeth of absolutely massive alligators, turtle shells. The list goes on. I'm in a good spot. I started by using my chisel. I know I have zero experience whatsoever, but ultimately I'm trying to dig a few feet down to get to the good stuff. And just a few minutes into my excavation, a rock. Apparently, literally just a rock. Looks can be deceiving. And just a few moments later, there's yellow stuff erupting out of the ground.
Oh yeah, look at that. Is that sulfur?
Item number 2, sulfur. That's scary. I spent the next 30 minutes or so excavating, looking for things that could be interesting. I feel like Andre's taught me enough to know what I'm looking for.
Right there, where you were digging below that ridge, I think I see the cross section of a turtle shell.
You're kidding.
No, that's a turtle, dude.
Yes! No way! Item number 3, an ancient turtle shell. Now that I've found the fossil of the turtle and literally roamed here with dinosaurs, you may be wondering why I'm out here in the first place. When I was in the 2nd grade, I brought in a fossil for show and tell. It was this fake fossil. I've got my entire life haunted by the fact that I lied to my favorite teacher. That teacher's name was Miss McCain. So I've spent the last 3 months setting up this fake website for Miss McCain to enter into a $10,000 2nd grade teacher sweepstakes.
My name is Sheree McCain. I'm a teacher and currently a reading facilitator.
When in reality, I want to surprise her with a real dinosaur fossil and $10,000. So with Miss McCain in mind and Andre's advice, I started gluing the edge of this turtle shell just to make sure it doesn't break. Andre calls this the cone of opportunity. We're going to dig around the turtle fossil, and then ultimately we're just going to pull it out and then excavate from there. Okay? Let's do this. I spent the next 45 minutes with Andre just digging around this ancient turtle shell. This is coming out of the ground, all right? It's really forming right here. We're making some serious progress. At least that's until I found fossil number 5.
This looks like part of an aquatic plant.
A plant fossil. And while I've been digging for this turtle shell, Andre literally just found a dinosaur vertebrae. Oh my gosh! So Andre is going back to his lab because he literally just found a dinosaur vertebrae. Now I'm kind of feeling some FOMO. I really want to find my own dinosaur fossil, and my biggest hunch right now is that this right here is a dinosaur rib. But this right here is also a turtle shell, and this is a turtle shell. So this whole area is like rich with fossils. I'm gonna keep working on this. Hopefully we got ourselves a T-Rex or something. After finding this potential dinosaur rib, Andre really started taking my cone of opportunity seriously, and he's gonna make sure I get it out safely.
There's a turtle shell.
Oh my gosh,
Here's that big log.
wow.
Beautiful right
That
there.
is so crazy. That's a turtle shell.
Yeah.
Another turtle shell. Andre is fairly confident this bone right here is a dinosaur rib, so we're gluing it to preserve it for extraction and transport later. So this area right here is what we have left to extract. And while I was searching, I saw another fossil. Is this bone or no?
Yeah, that's more bone.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Are they here? Are they here, Mom? mean, it's a slow burn. It's not like the red one, so if you want to say it's yeah. No, you should because it's for kids. It's for the not, it's just a wild. Yeah. No, the leaves are actually like. And you don't need to go for Yeah, it's not. It must be not that hot.